Let's get this thing going. Clear this crap off my screen. Or I can just click on that. That also works. My goodness. All right, well, the Royals have lost again. 2-1 to the Detroit Tigers. Welcome into the Royals rotation. I'm Gabe. That's Rudy. And we're back again to cover another series loss. Second straight time in 2 days, the Royals have dropped a 2-1 game to the Tigers. Both games were highly winnable. Both games kind of followed the same recipe. In the first game, they took a 1-0 lead, I think around the third inning. Took it all the way to the eighth inning. Nick Mears comes in, gives up 2 runs, and then they close them out in the top of the ninth. Tonight, the Tigers jumped out to the early lead. The Royals were able to actually answer and tie it. And then Eli Morgan goes out and gives up a home run on the first batter on the bottom of the eighth. And once again, the Tigers close them out. And it's just another example of the Royals offense has not clicked this year. It has continued to be in a slump. And it doesn't feel like it's getting better. It feels like it's getting worse. I don't know. Rudy, how you doing, man?
I'm a little bit tired and sick and tired, but in all things considered, I'm not doing too bad.
Well, the series is over. We've lost the series to Detroit. We're 7-11. I brought it up before we started recording that Eric Hosmer said the most real thing during the broadcast today, where they're trying to talk about how the overlying data and statistics suggest that the Royals offense should be performing a lot better than they are right now. And Eric Hosmer, I think, very correctly pointed out that I think Royals fans are sick and tired of hearing them. And in the end of the day, you can have all the nice statistics you'd like. In the end of the day, what are you producing in the box score? And when it comes to the Royals, it's jack diddly shit. The starting pitching, once again, most of the year so far, it's been good. Cole Reagans, I don't even think he had an A-plus game, and he didn't give up a run. So there was good defense, but he goes 6 strong, giving up no runs, sorry. And then
Quality
today,
start.
quality start, Seth Lugo, quality start, 6 2/3, 1 run. And the Royals offense can't take advantage of it. And I don't care how good your pitching is, you got to score more than a run. You can't survive off 1 run a game. It's not that complicated. And I think the easy thing to do is to be like, well, Nick Mears gave up the lead in the 8th, and Eli Morgan gave up the lead in the 8th in Game 2. Quite honestly, I don't have the energy to really lose my shit about the 1 run that Eli Morgan gave up off of it was 1 hit he gave. It was the 1 hit that by Winslow Perez that goes long and gives him the lead. My question is, where's that for the Royals? There's more than enough opportunity. I said Jack Caglione hits a triple to lead off an inning. I said there is no way they cannot find a way to get this guy over home plate. And they do. They find a way to do it. I don't know. You were watching. I think you were watching live. I didn't get to see it. I was watching the ESPN feed. What exactly happened there? And I just how the fuck does that? How do you hit 2 triples in 1 game and don't convert either of them into runs?
Yeah, I mean, Jax was probably the most frustrating, and in hindsight, really is just the most probably the dumbest decision. Because it really cost us an opportunity to run early. Um, because Jack ran on contact. There's a ground ball, and the play was at home, so they threw it straight at home. I think it was Isbell that hit the ball, hit the ground ball. So that stung, and then that put it to 2 outs because Lane Thomas, I believe, flew out before that.
Yep.
Which was another kind of thing that sucked, which he couldn't get Carter in, or not Carter, Jack in.
Yep.
So
Or
that
Tolbert.
was
Is that what you meant, Tolbert?
no, I'm pretty sure it was Lane.
Oh wait, no. What situation are you talking about? Are you just talking
Huh?
about that? Which other Are you talking about another situation? Because I thought you were talking about when Thomas was up in the ninth to bring Tolbert home to tie the game.
No, I'm talking about the Jack when Jack was at third
Okay. Okay.
after the triple.
I thought you were talking about it. Because that was another thing he did because he had the chance to bring Tolbert home from third base, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, that was. I mean, I I don't understand how Lane Thomas keeps getting in situations and how we keep putting him in situations. This guy shouldn't even be on the field. I'm so sick of seeing this guy on the field. I'm sick of wasting the oxygen in my room talking about this motherfucker. I'm so sick of it. Send, in the words of Gilbert Gottfried, send that motherfucker to the stratosphere. I'm over it.
Send those fuckers into the stratosphere.
He's not even good for T-ball. What the fuck good even is Lane Thomas on this fucking team? He can't catch a ball. He can't run. He can't hit a ball. I'm fucking sick of it.
Here's the thing I got from today. One, Jack should just be an everyday starter. Like I'm sick of giving at bats to Lane Thomas and Starling Marte. Like I'm just sick of watching it. If I'm being 100% honest, like if you need to give Jack a day off, Jack, okay. So I mean, let's say we said
I'd
Lugo.
rather see Michael Massey at fucking right field.
You'd rather see than Jack?
If Jack needs a day off,
Okay, I see what you're saying. But like Jack, outside of Seth Lugo, Jack was the only other bright spot today.
yeah.
He gets 3 hits and a walk, a triple
I'll
and 2
say
singles.
it was nice to see Vinny get out of his
Yeah,
O
even
and
though
or whatever slump.
it's good that he got out of that slump, but that should have been caught. I don't know. I was like, shit, it's gonna get, and it came off his glove.
I mean, that was like if I thought they were gonna collide, honestly. I thought there was some way that was gonna be a hit. I thought for sure they were gonna run into each other
Yeah,
before anything.
I think
And I
they were
think they
scared.
felt that. Yeah.
But yeah, like so Jack has a really good day. And then not only that, I did get to see the replay of the cannon he absolutely threw from the outfield that nearly denied Detroit their
Yeah.
run. Obviously it was, good on Javi Baez to dodge the tag. It was good work by him. But Jack fired a cannon from right field, and it should have been enough to get the play.
I feel like people forget, like, Jack Caglione was a two-way player. This guy did used to pitch, so he's got,
Yeah.
like, he used to throw 100. He's got gas. He's got a cannon.
I think
It's just how far can you throw it.
I think there was a lot of concern about just his defensive capabilities in the outfield. I think he's been great. Like I don't have any issue with it. That's why it's like the only reason he shouldn't have been seeing everyday starts was if he was becoming a liability defensively. He's not a liability defensively. He's not a liability. Like I mean, it's hard to call him a liability offensively because you call just about everybody a liability offensively. But he can put in. He's put in what now 2-3 hit days so far. Obviously, you want to see him hit a home run. That's what he's here for. But guess what? I want to see Bobby Witt Jr. hit a home run. Guess who's not hitting home runs? Bobby Witt Jr. So, Yeah, like I don't think it should be a conversation anymore. Like he wasn't starting last night, and I was like, okay. And tonight, I'm like, okay, he should be starting. Like, unless he's taking a day off, he should be starting. Um, I don't know. Is there anyone that you could find a shred of else of positivity in with offensively?
I mean, I'll say not like this series as much, but I've liked some of the at bats I've seen out of Carter Jensen.
Yep.
Patient. Um, Obviously, what I think he still leads the team in home runs.
5, I believe.
Yeah. Um, I really the at bat he had against Kenley Jansen tonight towards the end. Um, I felt pretty good about.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get on base. But yeah, wasn't
I
able to happen. But just kind of seeing that patience from him and seeing him kind of work that AB, was kind of nice.
I just and like I know I'm harping on him for not hitting any home runs, but like Bobby's been getting on base a shit ton. The problem is the guy that he used to rely on to get him in went on a fucking insane cold streak. That I mean, he got one hit today in Vinny. But Bobby, hold on, I'm gonna pull up the stat I was sent. This was, I want to say, before game one, but when I saw it, I wanted to fucking cry. Bobby Witt Jr. has reached base 30 times this season.
He's only scored one.
He's been left stranded 29 times.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a fucker supposed to do? Like, yeah, obviously, everyone's lacking though. Everyone outside of Carter Jensen, I'd say, is lacking the home run ball. Salvador Perez is like home run or bust because the guy either hits a home run or he fucking does absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Throws it into a
honestly,
double play.
I kind of with how the team's been playing these past couple days. I wish Q would really kind of switch the lineup out a bit more. Maybe move Carter up into Salvy's spot. Maybe move Salvy and Vinny down.
He tried. He tried in game one. He did it, and then Isaac Collins gets injured.
Yeah, it's
Falls
just.
into
I
the crowd.
mean,
But like, I just.
I mean, it's just. I feel like Jack could probably go up if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Here's something that I was thinking about today. A couple years ago, when we were in the playoffs, Michael Massey was leading off.
Yep.
I mean, Michael Massey hasn't really started as many games this year. How come he doesn't get the opportunity? And maybe we move Michael to the 3 spot since he's been,
Not that great.
solid enough.
I mean, I'm open to anything at this point. Like, I don't necessarily think like I don't know from what it's obviously an insanely small sample size for Massey because he started the season injured and he just got back. But there's nothing I'm seeing out of Massey that makes me like think it'll turn it around. But I'm also just like, hey, I'm willing to try something. In the end of the day, you just gotta I don't know, gotta have some timely hitting. It's not like the opportunities aren't there. It's not like they can't just even get on base. They get on base. They can get guys in a scoring position, and they go cold. They can't get anything done, and it wastes. The bigger problem is the performances they're wasting out of their starters. Because down the stretch of the season, Seth Lugo's not going to be getting near 7 innings. Like you're going to be hoping you can just get 5 innings. Like that's what we saw last year. And Lugo, at his age, you're not going to get that all the time. And the fact that we're wasting him nearly giving us 7 innings of one-run ball and losing, the fact that like Reagan's is giving you 6 innings of scoreless ball, it's just a waste. And it's super. It's just you wonder how long until like what if it goes because like you keep hearing they like well sooner or later this offense has to like turn it around at some level. I'm like, okay, what happens when this pitching comes down to earth? Like, have we secured, like, I don't have any belief that, like, this team can go on a run of a few games where I'm like, okay. Like, because, like, and it's not like, oh, the season's over. But, like, I can't foresee them going on a huge winning streak right now. Because I don't think they have the offense to, like, it would have to be a string of perfection at the moment. Because you basically need, like, rotation, bullpen, you can't give up a run. You cannot give up
Yeah,
a run.
you guys have to be perfect.
And as I said, I don't want to really even lose my shit at Mears or Morgan, because up to that point, neither of those guys had given up a run to that point. It was the first runs they'd given up so far. And it's like, as I said, why don't you fucking score when people are sitting at second and third?
Yeah, I mean I'll say this: when the bottom of the eighth rolled around tonight, and the Tigers come back and they score, and we get to our ninth, it just fell over. It didn't even feel like, all right, well, there's not even a chance.
Literally the
The
only
fact
hope,
that it feels like that is so frustrating.
like, I saw who we had due up. I'm like, literally, the only hope I have is that Jack hits a dinger. That's all the hope I have. There's no way any of these other guys are gonna do anything. And they're like, Jack got a hit, but he only got a single. And I was like, okay, there's no way. Even when Tyler Tolbert got to third base, I'm like, Thomas is not knocking him in. There's
I
no way
mean,
Lane
Tyler
Thomas is gonna
Tolbert
knock this one.
still almost fucking got out without even getting a third.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was. I don't know if you saw during game one, they nearly. Who was it that was stealing? They stole second. The throw to second was a little off, and he catches the ball between his leg. And I swear, he was. I forget who the second baseman is for Detroit, but
Gleyber Torres.
may have been Gleyber Torres. But he almost lays a perfect tag, like catching it in between the legs and just kind of just swiping his arm and nearly got him. I'm like, dude, if he just got him out on that, I can't even hate. That's fucking insane. I don't remember. It may have been Mike Cal who stole, but I was like, dude, that's fucking nutty. But I mean, and we've ripped into Vinny, and I think at a level, deservedly so. Like Vinny, and it's once again like he hit his triple. When it came off the bat, I'm like, oh, that's gone.
Yeah, me too. I thought that too.
He's had so many this year where I'm like, there you go, it's gone. And then you see the outfielder just slowing down. You're like, ah,
Actually, I like a couple hours ago I actually saw the measurement on it. It was like 108 off the bat, 29-degree launch angle. Projected distance 393 feet.
Ryan had said it right as it was going. He was like, it's heading towards the deepest part of the field. I'm like, God damn it, it's not
Yeah.
gone. And I mean, I had the split second where I thought they had caught it, and I was like, you can't make this shit up. And then he's fucking hauling the trailer around second base. I'm like, oh my God. But then Salvi came up.
If HUD was in the fucking booth, he probably would have heard some horse noises. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Actually, what would you even say about that? You know, the Italian train's losing a car.
Oh my God.
Like some shit. Like I don't.
Choo choo.
Yeah. What would HUD even say?
But
the Italian sausage is losing a link.
Oh my God. But it comes, or like, in the thing about the eighth inning kind of collapses we've had. It is showing that, like, missing Estevez, even though Estevez at the moment would be a detriment, missing Carlos Estevez at his best is really hurting this team because they don't have. Because I think obviously their vision was Strom, Erseg, Estevez. They have two of those thirds, but that eighth inning, or in this case, like, I guess I would say I was a little surprised. Like, are they resting Strom? I thought they'd go.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
Like when I
Like
saw,
it feels like it's kind of been a while.
well,
I don't
Strom
know what
was
the fuck.
well, Strom was out there yesterday. He pitched
Oh
the
yeah,
seventh. Um, but then I thought Strom would come out for the eighth this time, and I'm like, he's got this. And then I saw Eli Morgan. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, okay, like I'm not that nervous. Like Eli Morgan's been good,
yeah,
and he gives
yeah.
up a home
I
run.
would. Yeah, it was kind of. I was kind of disappointed in that, but I wasn't really expecting him to.
Yeah, but I don't know if they were arresting Strom for that or something. They didn't think they needed to bring him in, but I would have. I think the explanation that Haas was giving was pretty much they were probably expecting extra
For
innings
them, yeah,
and they wanted to save Airseg that so the vision was Strom for the ninth. But I don't know for sure. Um, but in good news, totally not sarcastic, that Ryan Berger, sorry, not Ryan Berger, Bailey Falter is apparently close to returning. Yippee! And Stephen Kolek is close though, which is actually some decent news.
that is
But
some good news.
no, I think they had said that there was no word on Ryan Berger. They have one more game in Detroit, need to try to avoid a sweep, and then I I don't. They're going to New York for the Yankees, who over the last few years have absolutely kicked our fucking ass. I don't remember the last time we won a series against the Yankees. I think we did it like late 2024 before the playoffs. Like we later in the season they got a win, but God Almighty, have they just been bad against the Yankees? And I don't have much faith in that. I mean, and we haven't talked about it since just them tying the series against the White Sox genuinely pissed me off. The fact that the one time that they got 5 runs, oh, we give up 6. Like you gotta be
Yeah, that shit was
shitting me.
annoying. And yeah, dude, I bet on that. Well, I sent you the screenshot that I was. I bet on Noah Cameron to get what was it, I think 6 strikeouts, It was 5 strikeouts,
Oh yeah. How many did he end up with? I don't even remember.
4. Fucking god, I was so pissed. And then he's just giving up like the first home run he gave up. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Okay.
That's unfortunate. But then he does it again, and I'm like, all right, dude, what the fuck is?
And now I mean I already told you that new
It's like
challenge
our offense spent all the runs on that.
new challenge for the year. Um if the Royals can go 3 games in a row scoring 4 more runs, I will cut my hair. I've grown out my hair now for just about 2 years. I will cut it down to where it used to be if the Royals can do it. I was explaining that to somebody, and they're like, "Oh, well, 4 runs isn't that much. That should you'll probably you're probably gonna haircut this month." I'm like, "Fucking, I don't think so. I mean, I don't.
Good
Maybe,
fucking luck.
probably fucking not."
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very I was like I probably should be cutting my hair anyway because God, summer's kicked in and like I walk out and I'm like the back of my head is
Drenched in
sweating
sweat. Yeah.
already, and I'm like I haven't even like started working yet, and I'm not like this is not good. But I'm hoping I'm not. So I kind of I won't lie, I lifted this from a soccer fan that I watch. Well, I don't watch him directly, but I've heard of him. His whole thing is I think just about 2 years ago, made the challenge that wouldn't cut his hair until his team won 5 games in a row, and it still hasn't happened. And it's not like the long type of hair; it's like the puff out. Like his hair
Oh
is a
god.
fucking afro at this point. It's fucking insane. And I was like, I think mine's way more reasonable. 5 wins in a row is tough to come by. I mean, you can lose all 3 games and still get 4 runs. It's not that insane. It would be heartbreaking, but it's not insane.
Yeah, that would fucking.
I was like, that would be my luck though. That like it's like okay, we scored 4 runs in 3 straight games and we lost all of them, but I still gotta cut my hair. Fuck you, Kansas City. But hey, at least I like some of the colors in the City Connect jerseys.
Yeah, they're all right.
They are. Do you have anything else you want to add about Game 3 or the Yankee series? Because I don't know when we'll record next.
No, I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for listening as always, and we'll see you in the next one.